Hi guys, give me a little chat about a website that we've made called Musosoup, which is about press. It's about bands getting press. It's about radio stations and playlists. And what we've done is tried to create a nice simple platform so it makes a more sustainable model for the artists who actually on the DIY level find it quite hard to pay for PR and radio all the time. It's not really sustainable. Anywhere between 500 to 2 grand per release, plus all the costs of making the music. And also we've got a new system in place which allows the guys that are making the content have a sustainable model for them to survive and not have to spend all day getting hassled by PR companies and just trawling for emails. And a lot of these guys that make the content generally drop off after a period of time because it just gets so overwhelming. So what we've done, we've tried to look at all these problems and fix them all in one nice little platform, slick interface. So let's just quickly go over what we're doing. So instead of paying with a no guarantee PR, instead of paying 500 to 2,000, instead you're just going to pay a small setup fee. That's just the service fee on Musosoup to put your track onto our platform for 30 days. Now it gives up, we think that's an adequate amount of time for a blog or a playlist or a station to come log on and have a look at your music. Now, can anyone use it? Now, one thing what we're doing, again, we're trying to fix these problems. A lot of people with the wrong genres, and sadly, some people's music is not quite there yet to what most of the creators would pick up. So our service is vetted. You will have to submit your music and get through our application process first before we let it onto the platform. So we're fixing the first stage problem for the creators. We're making sure the music is a high enough quality for them to sit there and go through and pick the music. All right. Now, what happens if you get picked and you approve and you pay to be on the platform and no one picks up your music? If you don't get X amount of traction within the website that we've got as a rule, we'll give you a coupon again so you can try again next time. All right. And the only thing you would have paid is the small fee to set it up. Now that's better than a no guarantee of paying for a PR company or sitting there for hours and trawling and hoping nothing's going to, you send your emails off in the wind and hope something's going to get some response. This way, we're going to try and fix that. For the bloggers, we basically mean we've set it up so that it's hassle-free for these guys and the stations and playlists. So all these guys need to do once the music is approved by us, they're just going to log in, have a quick listen. If they like the music, they're going to get in touch or they're going to make content and give it to you. So you guys can just literally sit back and wait. We've tried to keep the process. We're PR agents ourselves. We put gigs on. We know we're bloggers as well. So what we're trying to do is we've made this process as close as what we can to being the way it works as you're dealing with a PR company. So a general standard PR company would do a press release, take your money, and then they will start emailing creators. And then once a week, you're going to get a report telling you how things are going on, if you get the reports. And generally, it would say, these bands this blog's interested. Here's the current results that have come in. These are your declines and feedback. So we've got this all set up as well, but this updates itself on the fly. So as someone listens to your music, you'll be node. You'll know this. If someone says they don't like your music, you'll know this as well on a report inside your campaign sheets, which will be active for the 30 days that your music is there. So that's all nice, easy, and straightforward. And from the blogger side of things, as I say, they're not getting hassled whatsoever in the whole entire process. So how does it work coverage-wise? So down the traditional route, we try to balance this out for everyone's ethos because everybody's basically running the blogs, different reasons, have different needs. So I'll give you a few examples. So from a blogger, you've got some of them that just a one-man team. He's happy to come home, bit of a passion, do one review a day. You've got other ones that have got 20 writers and they can't keep hold of their writers. So the way we're trying to fix that is there is a donation model available. So instead of loads of money getting pumped into PR companies trying to help the band, but the blogs getting nothing, we're actually allowing the donation model now be available to work with the bloggers if they like your music, so then they can actually start paying the writers and building a team and move forward. Now, some of these deals that you can set up with the bloggers can involve marketing. So another thing that happens within the blogging world is they write an article, goes out on social media, they give it to you, and they hope that that something becomes spread around on the internet. And a lot of the time, they just get buried. So like it would just get a few likes and that would be it. So what we're trying to set up for is if you agree in a donation with a blogger, you'll help covering the writing time or whatever keep costs they need to keep their publication going. And then you both can agree on a set amount of money that you're going to start boosting the articles out to a further audience. So it's a win-win situation really for both. You know, your music goes out to a new audience, and the writer gets their article going out to a lot further people than they would have done normally. So this kind of donation model we're talking about here, this only works for original writing. Okay, this is someone that sits there, takes their time, and they will write you an original review. We believe this is something that in the blogosphere world is not really shown or unknown, that these guys own nothing. So we want to make sure that make a big awareness that bloggers should be able to be fine to ask for a donation, what they're doing, to make sure that they can carry on what they're doing, what they love, without feeling that they're just trawling and just making loads of articles for free every day. Because most of the time, from my experience, the blog shut down. So again, what we're looking at here is getting an offer for someone that likes your music. You can work with them on a donation model, sort out some marketing, so you both can make the best out of the article, and it's cheaper again than using a PR company. All right. Now for stations and podcasts and Spotify, then there's the whole world of payola, what you've got going on there with bungs on the radio. All right, so this doesn't happen on Musosoup. If anyone clicks, they're going to put you on the radio, then it will automatically go for free. All right. On the blogger side of things, you can still get articles for free. Someone could just write an article and they're just going to give it to you. So it doesn't always have to go down the donation route. It just depends what we're saying again on that one-man team. If someone just wants to write an article and give it to you, then that's absolutely fine. They're just working on a hassle-free environment within Musosoup. So this is the way the system's going to work. It's working really well, and you know it's cost affordable for you guys to do it. So come register your music, and if you're a blogger and a creator and you want to come get on board, come and join. You know it's growing rapidly. There's people signing up worldwide, and submissions are coming in from everywhere. So thanks for watching, and I hope you come and get on board.